All right, welcome back. This is the last leg of adjective endings, and in this class, we'll basically be doing a few more sentences towards the end, and we'll see if we get them right. I suppose if people have had lots of practice to do till now, and the 3 steps which we had learned, in which you need to identify the table, know the case, determine the gender, that's the same which we'll be doing. And let's get started with the number 56 here. It says, Die Sus Tabitha spielt mit Fresh Carlos. Now, basically, we'll identify the table. It's the, that's definite article. Yes, it's nominative, the subject. And then we'll find out it's basically the gender. Tabitha is feminine, looks to be a name of a girl. So we'll go to der, die, das. Basically, they are the, das, die. So they are the. If we go to nominative, feminine, definite article table, you'll get the ending E. Yes, supposedly you might have had a hang of it now. So die süße Tabitha spielt mit Fresh Carlos. Now here, the first question is which table it is. We find no pronoun, no article here. So it's a kein article table. We go to the third table, and then we find the case. It's mit is a dative preposition. Let me tell you, yes, that means whatever comes next should be dative. And with that in mind, Carlos is a boy, so we'll say it's masculine. So we'll go to dative masculine in kein article table. And if you remember, kein article table borrows the ending of the definite article dem, der, dem. So it'll be just like we'll say the end of dem, which is em. Yes. So die süße Tabitha spielt mit freshem Carlos. So the sweet Tabitha plays with naughty Carlos. Okay. Mein erst Apple kostet mir 1,000 Euro. So basically, first we'll find which table. It's mein. It replaces the article ein, indefinite article table, and the case is nominative, basically what. And Apple is a laptop, which means it is there. Yes, so we'll basically go to masculine. So if you go to the indefinite article table, nominative masculine, you will get er. So it's here, mein erster Apple kostet mir 1,000 Euro. Okay, the clever man visits the rich neighbor. So basically, if you look at der Klugmann, the clever man, you'll first find which table it's definite article table. Then you'll find which case it is. It's nominative, like it's the subject. Then you'll find the gender is masculine. So you'll see that it's E. Yes, definite nominative masculine. Okay, der kluge Mann visits. Basically now again, we'll see here, which table are we looking at? There is no article, there is no der, die, das, or ein, or mein. It's simply without any article. So kein article table, and the question is, whom does the clever man visit? Wen besucht den der kluge Mann? So it's accusative, and we'll be looking at masculine. So kein article table, accusative masculine, it's en, just like the definite article endings, yes, which are borrowed in this table. Den, die, das, die, den, en. Okay, I buy this broken car. I do not buy this broken car. So let's find out how can we do this. We could write here, ich kaufe dies kaputt. Now, kaputt is like broken, car, not, I do not buy this broken car. So basically, who buys what? What is basically broken car. Now let's get started with the steps. First, which table? Now this is a pronoun, these is a pronoun. You could also write these as, both will work. No worries, we'll learn about this pronoun later. But this is a pronoun, like in English, this, it demonstrates something. So this is a pronoun. That means the pronouns replace the indefinite article. We'll go to that table, indefinite article, and then we'll choose what is the case. It's who buys what, accusative, and then we'll find the gender. It's neutrum. So basically, indefinite article table, accusative neutrum. You'll find it is borrowed from the definite articles, den, die, das. So we'll write S. Yes, just like das. Yes. Ich kauf dies kaputtes Auto nicht. Perfect. The last one. Mark visits often the house of old friend. Mark besucht oft das Haus alt Freunds. So basically, who visits what of whose? So basically, the question is whose genitive. So we'll find here alt Freunds, das Haus alt Freunds. So when you see alt Freunds, there is no article here like this alt Freunds or eines alt Freunds or minus alt Freunds. So there is no article, no pronoun, kein article table. So we'll basically go to the third table and go to genitive, and there we'll find masculine. You'll see the ending is en. So das Haus alten Freunds, the house of old friend. Fantastic. So these were some examples, and we'll also look into a very small theme here, how to say in superlatives that is the most. Now we already learned this earlier as well. That is the richest man, das ist der reichste Mann. That's the normal sentence with adjective declination. Yes, nominative, very, yes, definite article, nominative masculine, reichster, very good. Or you could say he is the most richest, or he is the most rich man. You could say it like this. Ist arm. Arm is a preposition. We learn in the future. It's made with an plus dem. Dem is dative, so it's dative. And basically, you'll write like this. Arm, and then you'll end the verb with en since the dative. You'll end the adjective with en since the dative endings are en. Yes, definite article. So it's basically an dem, which we write together as So it'll become he is the richest man, he is most rich. Ist der reichste Mann, ist am reichsten. Sie ist die schönste Frau, sie ist am schönsten. Ist der stärkste Mann, ist am stärksten. She is the most beautiful girl, she's the most beautiful. He is the strongest man, he is the strongest, he's the most strong. Ist am stärksten. Fantastic. So this was the little theme which we had done earlier. I repeated it here. Superlatives, how to use it. Yes, when you don't use it with a noun separately, you use it like this. Okay, with a Okay, so with that done, we'll be catching us in the next lesson, in which we learn how to convert adjectives into nouns. So till then, see you in the next lesson. John Berlin signing off.